Yeah, my people, 10 people arrived by boat from Cuba in a St. James. Look on a little piece of boat, people. To show you how life hard. The people they not no light in their country. Hurricane mash up their country. And they see Jamaica as the paradise. Asians see we as the paradise because they never come up on boat. I just Jamaican alone don't see us as paradise. With the runway, I got other country when we can turn up and make the country a better place. See America Trump win and go and send back everybody at the yard when I feel it there. See, we need to adapt. We need to send back everybody at the yard when I feel there. See the China then come and then they reach out faster than we because we can unite. You get to me and say Jamaica paradise. Leave a like or comment on the video if you agree with me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got to Jamaica.
Well, actually, I am officially from Lebanon. I end up in Canada, and when I was living in Canada, I faced lots of medical issues, especially skin and eczema, and lots of complication. And then I thought maybe I can go somewhere where it's nice and hot, different weather. And I end up in Jamaica, call my community, Muslim community, and I end up in Jamaica.
And so there was a Muslim community here that helped you.
Yes, of course. That's they were very helpful. They were very helpful.
5 cultural shocks I suffered when I moved to Jamaica from Cuba. Hi, my name is Flor. I am Cuban and I live in Jamaica for 21 years now. And up to this day, me not stop for shock over them 5 cultural things here.
What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support. So guys, in today's video I want us to watch this video from Arabs. Right now the Arabs and Cubans, they are moving from their country. They are coming to stay in Jamaica. And also, they are finding it easy to stay in Jamaica to an extent whereby they have started to copy Jamaican culture. And right now, they're embracing Jamaican so much. So kindly guys, I want you to watch these videos from Arabs coming to Jamaica, copying Jamaican culture. And I'll be back with more comment.
Wagwan peeps. So, what do the late Jamaican Prime Minister Edward Seaga, British author and socialite Lady Colin Campbell, and former Miss Jamaica as well as Member of Parliament Lisa Hanna have in common? It would be that all three descend from persons who fled the Levant and came to the island of Jamaica fleeing religious persecution in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Although known as Syrians in their native Jamaica, their ancestors were originally from places such as Palestine, Lebanon, and Syria. Unlike the Chinese and the Indians who preceded them, the Syrians who found themselves on the island of Jamaica found themselves there as religious refugees and not indentured laborers. Many of whom were Christians, specifically members of the Greek Orthodox Church, and were fleeing the expansion of the Ottoman Empire, and upon arriving to Jamaica, quickly had to adopt Catholicism or the Anglican Church, finding no Greek Orthodox Church on the island. As I said, while in Jamaica they are known as Syrians, they do have their roots in Palestine, Syria, and Lebanon. Reasons being because as time goes on, borders change. They brought with them names such as Issa, Mahfoud, Azan, Hassad, and many others. As time marches on, Syrian Jamaicans continue to leave an indelible footprint on the island. Aside from Syrian bread, which is their contribution culinary-wise, the one and only Abraham Elias Issa, grandson of a Palestinian man from Bethlehem, is known as the founding father of Jamaican tourism.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got to Jamaica.
Well, actually, I am officially from Lebanon. I end up in Canada, and when I was living in Canada, I faced lots of medical issues, especially skin and eczema, and lots of complication. And then I thought maybe I can go somewhere where it's nice and hot, different weather. And I end up in Jamaica, call my community, Muslim community, and I end up in Jamaica.
And so there was a Muslim community here that helped you.
Yes, of course. That's they were very helpful. They were very helpful. And also when I came here, it's just like all my conditions disappeared and I felt normal and healthy and everything was like
Because of the sun.
100%. It's the weather, the sun, the earth, the food, the air, everything's in Jamaica helped me.
Is there anything you'd like people to know about the Muslim community here in Jamaica?
We can establish a better community here because they need really help and make them a better place for Muslims to be here.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about wearing the hijab?
Oh, I love my hijab. I love my hijab. I'm so proud of my hijab. I I consider myself lucky to have hijab and being in Jamaica because I feel I'm so respectful from many people, and I walk here so safe, so nicely, and people respect me so nicely.
How do people respond when they see you?
Number one, they think I am a nun, which fine, and also because I dress like Mary. And when they ask me why you dress like this, I say I dress like Mary. And they surprised that I believe in Mary, which we love Mary, we respect her, and even Jesus. They were so surprised, so in shock. There are a lack of information about Islam, what we know, what we love, what we worship, and there's lots of information about Mary and Jesus, and that's why I'm happy to walk on the road with my hijab and talk about it.
And is there any challenges that you face in your life, not just in Jamaica, but while wearing the hijab?
Personally, no, not really, not really. But my daughter did. My daughter did face lots of challenge, lots of them. And but we're working on it. We're working on it, and we try to to inform people that this is not the Islam what they hear on media. They have to search for real Islam, and when they found it, they know what Islam is. It's about love, unity, care, share, and spread peace. And that's what I like to do here. And I love my life here.
Nice, beautiful.
thank
Anything else you want anybody to know about you?
Me, I'm a story myself, and I do what I can do for spreading peace and goodness around, and that's what I like to do, and that's my journey. Yeah, and I love it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. That's perfect. That was great.
Greetings, me people. Greetings. Blessed love and respect. Me day Winifred Beach, and me just want to tell you, say, the reason me speak patois, or Jamaican, as me call it now, me not call it patois again because it's a language, me call it Jamaican. Me speak it out of respect for the people them, right? This other language of Jamaica, and we have enough respect for the people them. And my husband asked me to speak Jamaican from now on, and say, you live here 6 years, it's time for you to speak Jamaican. So out of respect, me I learn the language and I practice, and me not know everything, but me I learn. And this morning in the grocery store, the cashier was laughing, young girl, laughing at my patois, and me just make a joke and say, boy, it must sound funny to hear the Canadian accent. I speak Jamaican. And me just make a joke out of it. And she said, oh, please stop speaking patois. And I say, why? And she said, because it make me laugh so much and I feel embarrassed. I said, it's okay. You can laugh. I'm in a business. Me not stop chat. Anyway. I guess that's not Jamaican to say anyway. Alright, so the water cool, a Christmas weather this, them say, right? But enough wind, and anyway, me blessed to be here. We go swim in Winifred Beach, sea water. Alright, respect everybody.
No offense to Jamaican people, but the culture is nuts, and let me break it down. The men, yeah, they were erratic, dancing, humping girls aggressively, dashing them everywhere, cussing out everyone cool. And the females, all they do is twerk up their ass and be hoes. I'm not racist, I've got black friends, please.
5 cultural shocks I suffer when I moved to Jamaica from Cuba. Hi, my name is Flor. I am Cuban and I live in Jamaica for 21 years now. And up to this day, Me not stop fish talk over them 5 cultural things here. Number 1, food for breakfast. Me say, come morning time, me could not believe me I see where I come from, Cuba. Breakfast time is barely a little sip of coffee if you're lucky. If you are a little bit more privileged, you may have some cow's milk and maybe a little bread. Member says 21 years since me left. But this is what me remember about the Cuba I left behind. You see, when you reach a Jamaica now, me say boiled dumpling, me say liver, me say kidney, me say ackee and saltfish with dumpling and food, me say rice and peas and all that dinner and morning time. Up to this day, me not exaggerate, me not tell no lie. Me can't get over the fact that Jamaicans have a whole meal for breakfast. Number 2, manners and respect. Me don't know what was it about the Cuba me left behind, but we never did practice manners and respect. My grandmother always did tell me that manners and respect in Cuba died in 1959. You see, if you buck up on somebody, you just buck up on somebody and move. You say if it's morning time, you just wake up and move. You say if it's evening time, you just walk through and move. But you see in a Jamaica now, you better practice your manners and respect. You have to say good morning, you have to say good evening, you have to say good night. If it's a night time and you know I go asleep, you still have to say good night. If you buck up on somebody, you have to say sorry. You have to say sorry. You have to say sorry. You better say sorry. Boy, me wish Cuba will take up back manners and respect. Number 3, eating out. You see the Cuba I left behind, going to restaurant? That was not in my vocabulary. The liquor restaurant that did exist were owned by the government, and let me tell you, you don't want to name that food there. Eating out for my family was almost like a taboo because we were so afraid that we will get sick. So every time we will travel to another province for health reasons, for whatever reason we will be, we carry our own food, we carry our own liquor bottle with juice and them thing there fi eat, and you will not eat out because you don't know where them process them food, you don't know what did they in that food, and there was no guarantee that you will find food a road. But you see Jamaica now, you just go a restaurant, you don't need no special occasion, restaurant just dead. You have fast food restaurant, you have regular restaurant, you have cook shop, you have people that sell a roadside pan chicken and them thing there. A different culture this. Number 4, helper. I mean, no say everybody in Jamaica don't have no helper, but these are the 5 biggest cultural shocks I suffered as a Cuban moving to Jamaica. If you're new here, hi, my name is Flor. I am Cuban and I've been living in Jamaica for 21 years, and me still remember them 5 shockers here like it's today. Number 1, throwing the toilet paper in the toilet. Cuba is a very different place right now, but back in my days, you couldn't do that. First of all, we didn't even add toilet paper. We did use newspaper, and then you have the little basket beside the toilet, and then you would have put the paper in there. So me did put the toilet paper in the basket, and my mother-in-law had by mistake couple times. Number 2, meat. When I went to Jamaica, I went to live with my mother-in-law, and she did have a helper. So the helper would have cook. And the first time I see the helper cooking, I swear say they might keep a welcome party for me. And I was like, oh my God, it looked like I missed the notice that they're keeping a welcome party. And then when dinner time come, miss everybody, I share them plate, and I'm like, no party, no, I keep again. And I asked my husband, and I say, oh no, I keep party or something. He said, no, why you are asking? I said, but me I see a pot full of meat in the stove. Like, what is that? And he said, no, that is how we cook here. I'm like, excuse me? You see, in my Cuba, the one that I was coming from, we cook a little tiny piece of meat and it's counted per person. Let's use an example of a chicken very quick. My family will slaughter a chicken at home. We take part of the chicken to make soup. That will be the 2 foot, the neck, and the intestines. The soup will be 1 meal. Another meal will be the leg and thigh them. And another meal will be the breast and the chicken back. 3 meals, 3 different meals out of one chicken. Me never adjust to them abundance them there. I was shocked. Number 3, it was the lack of public display of love. You see, in Cuba, people are kiss, people are hug, people are make out, people are fill up one another in a public. People sometimes even in a public. And most time, I did have to find myself holding back when I was in public with my husband. And every time, like if I kissed him or anything, I just felt like everybody was like, "What are you doing? Get a room." You know, it was very uncomfortable. And 21 years later, after practicing that, I have found after visiting Colombia and Brazil, which are places where people do that, just like in Cuba, I feel like, boy, me really miss out in hug and kisses. Number 4. Jamaicans bathe a morning time. In Cuba, nobody no do that. I am not saying it's because we are nasty people, but because we don't really have the resources, we don't have the water, we don't have soap, we bathe 2 times for the day. So in a Cuba, it's normal for a man to wake up a morning time, wash his face, and a woman wake up a morning time and she wash her face and she wash her and go about them business. Number 5, and this was one of the biggest adjustments I had to make. It was wearing a brassiere and just changing my general way of dressing. Jamaicans' way of dressing, Jamaicans' style is impeccable. I have been to many different countries and I have never seen anybody who dresses as well as a Jamaican does. And I am so glad and thankful that I adopted that type of that part of the culture, because my IG name is Flor that style thanks to Jamaica. I literally went to Jamaica without a brassiere. I never did wear one to begin with. One of the first type of shopping that my mother-in-law took me to was to buy underwear. She's like, "Do you want to go shopping?" I said, I couldn't even say yes. And she's like,
The nationality is there too, because I agree with you. You can't necessarily call him full Jamaican, but when you look on that, the culture imprint.
But I still think the guy you talking about, I still think you could call him Jamaican. Because he grew up in Jamaica, he influenced by the culture. He's Jamaican, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about somebody who would say like, "Oh, one of my parents is from Jamaica, and one of them is
from Europe.
From Europe, so I'm half Jamaican." It's like you're not half Jamaican. Jamaican is a nationality.
From a Cuban lady coming out and reveal the culture shock that she's facing in Jamaica. And also we have seen the Arabs, they are moving from their country to come in Jamaica. And also we have a Canadian lady also. She has decided to move all the way from Canada to come and stay in Jamaica. So this is tell you that Jamaica, it is the most influencing black country in the Caribbean. Jamaica, it has been able to spread its wings worldwide, and so many people, they are in love with Jamaican. It is so many people right now, they are moving to Jamaica to experience the cultures of Jamaica, because I can tell you that Jamaica, it is one of the country which it has unique culture, whereby we all know that in Jamaica it is a mixed race country. We have Chinese Jamaica, we have white Jamaica, we have black Jamaica, we have India Jamaica. So this is tell you that Jamaica, it is a mixed race country, and whereby when you see their motto, it is out of many one people. So this tell you that in Jamaica, it is a mixed race country, and because of how Jamaica, it is a mixed race country, it has been able to attract so many people because of their uniqueness in the culture, because of their language, because of their music, because of their food. So many people right now, they have started to copy Jamaican culture, starting from the food, starting from the language. You have seen the Canadian lady. She's trying so hard to speak Jamaica patois language, simply because she is in love with Jamaica patois language. You have seen the Cuban. This Cuban lady, she has come out and said the culture shock that she is facing in Jamaica. She is finding it easy to stay in Jamaica than in a home country, Cuban. You have seen the Arab lady also. She has come out and say how people from Jamaicans, how she is socializing with the Jamaican people. So this is tell you that Jamaica, it is that one country which it is being loved by so many people. They love Jamaica. And for me, I keep on wondering how Jamaicans, they are being able to spread their wings to all over the world, because there is also a Japanese lady. She came out and said that she has traveled for more than 21 countries, and in each and every country that this Japanese lady she's going, she will find there is a Jamaican restaurant. This is tell you that Jamaicans, they are not selfish. Jamaicans, they are those people who they really want people to know about their food, their culture, their music. So Jamaicans, they have managed to open, like, in each and every country their restaurant. And when you go deep and in research and you see the people who have opened this restaurant, they are not Jamaicans. These people, they are those people who they love Jamaicans, and they feel like here in our country we want people to have a taste of Jamaican food, and that's why they have decided to open Jamaican restaurant. And also they know so many people, they love Jamaican. When he or she will open a Jamaican restaurant in her country, so many people, they will come and eat the food, and also he will make profit because people love Jamaican food. So because of that, it tells you that so many people, they love Jamaica. And also, guys, I've been telling you that right now the Cubans, they have started to copy Jamaican culture. They are practicing. The Arabs, they are moving all the way from Arabian countries coming to live in Jamaica. I'm shocked with Canada. You know the Canada lady, because Canada, it is one of the first world country. It is a developed country. Seeing this lady coming out of Canada moving to Jamaica, it really got me shocked. Why is she moving from a well-developed country than Jamaica? I'm not saying that Jamaica it is bad, no, but this lady, she has proven her love to Jamaica, moving from a developed country, where in a country whereby there is like everything, coming to Jamaica because she really loved Jamaica. And also there is a video that she came out and say, I really love Jamaica because she can find the food of Jamaica. It is so delicious. It is so natural. It is so organic food than the Canada, because we all know in this first world it is very hard to find organic food, because these people, they are used in like everything, they used chemical. Even in the food, you may see that these people, they are using a lot of chemical in the food. But in Jamaican, there is organic. People, they are planting there. People, they are eating food straight from the farm. So this is tell you that this old lady, this Canadian lady, she find it easy to stay in Jamaica. And also because of the peace and love that Jamaicans, they have. I came out and tell you that so many people right now, they usually mistaken Jamaica to be so bad people, to be hungry people. No, these people, they are not hungry. It is just you are making them to be angry, because I know Jamaicans. I've interacted with so many of Jamaicans on online. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of families in Jamaica. These people, they are so good people. They are helping people. They are supportive people. But when you want to see the true color of Jamaicans, don't try to disrespect them. So for those people who are saying Jamaica, they are so angry, Jamaica, they are so bad people, no, it is because you provoke them. Because I know Jamaicans, they are welcoming. You have seen how Jamaicans, they are welcoming people. These people, they are just a vibe. These people, they are so respectful. But when you disrespect them, they will disrespect you very well. When you mock them, they will mock you very well. So these people, they need that respect. And also these people, they are so nice people. That's why in their country, it is prospering. It is spreading their wings because of how these people they are. And also I came out and tell you that Jamaica, it is a role model. Yeah, Jamaica, it has a role model in some of our African country, in some of the country, the likes of Usain Bolt, the likes of Marcus Garvey. So this is tell you that Jamaica also, it is an influential country, and being an influential country also, they have role models. So I don't want to talk too much, guys. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. Like this video, share, and also comment. Let's spread the good news of Jamaicans. People right now, they love Jamaicans. Jamaica, it is that country which it is loved by many, hated by few. And I don't know who the few are who are hating Jamaica, because if you are hating Jamaicans, I think you are in your own world, because this country, it is a small country in the Caribbean. First of all, Jamaica, it is the thirdest largest country in the Caribbean. And also, this country, it is very small. When you see the size of Jamaica, it is small. But this country, it has a big name than its country. You can imagine. A country which it is small and it has a big name than its country. This is Jamaica. So kindly guys, subscribe if you haven't. Like, share and comment. See you on my next one. Bye bye.